So guys, welcome down to Flat 12's Grand Picnic. We're here today, RME Motors for our tent, brought some nice cars on display from the showroom, got some cool merchandise on, and we're going to have a walk around the show, check out what's available and show you how good the motoring scene is again in Dubai. Stopped in my tracks because I've just seen one of my favourite cars, probably because it's in my heart. So I used to be a BMW mechanic and I currently own one. I'm just in the middle of restoration. This is one of the 3.8s, I've got the 3.6, E34, M5, and they're stunning. So the S38 B38 engine in this one, and it's the Nürburgring edition as well in it. You can see it's sitting really low. He's probably put a nice suspension. It's actually sitting a lot lower than standard, so I'd like to see what coilovers are probably on it. Got the original throwing stars on it as well, stunning wheels, and the one that just sets it off for me beautifully is that the little grey lip all the way around it. It just makes it pop. Beautiful cars, amazing to drive. The last hand-built car to come out of the Munich M-Power factory before it mass production in robots. So, get your hands on one of these. They're going through the roof. They're collector's cars. They were a bit of the unloved M-Power series maybe 15, 20 years ago. Now everyone wants them, and I'm never selling mine. I'm keeping mine. Beautiful car. RME Motors. RME Motors. So, mixed reviews so far on the launch of the new M2. Personally, I like it. Not the biggest fan of the colour, but wait for the competition pack. They'll change the colour palette usually in a year's time and relaunch with new colours. But what is important, S58, straight six, 3 litre twin turbo, and keeping proper to BMW's heritage, a straight six with a manual gearbox, it's just what you need. So, I kind of want one of these. So, maybe in a year's time when the competition pack comes out, I'm going to keep my own one. I want to get one. BMW's jumped forward leaps and bounds with their interior layout, touchscreen monitor, all the carbon fibre, and that 6-speed manual is perfection. So I think these are starting new price, 385,000 dirhams. A little bit of a waiting list just now, but they are coming here in the UAE. Get your hands on them. AGMC are here today with a couple of cars. They've brought an M5 competition pack. Also brought something nice, 50-year anniversary for the M4 competition pack as well, which is lovely set up, that one. But start of the show just now is the M2, the new model. Let's go have a look, see what else is here. I bumped into Sahil on Instagram last week saying I love his car. I seen this arrive off the boat, came off Japan, ST185, Carlos Sainz edition, Celica GT4. Absolutely stunning.
Celica GT4 RC.
RC, the real deal. The real deal. This is proper. So, if you're a WRC kid like me, growing up and watching your heroes, Sainz, McRae, Kankinen, these are what the cars are all about. This is what I loved. So, Sahil, tell us about your car. What have you done?
Yeah, well, basically, as I said, it is the real deal, the Carlos Sainz edition in Europe. In Japan, they were called the GT4 RC, and in Australia, Group A.
Yep.
under the skin, it is the real rally car. They had to homologate 2,500 to enter the WRC back in the day. Put it in. I got the livery, got the wheels, the Compomotive wheels.
Best look with the TH comps on it.
And then the lights I got from actually the guys who are rallying these in the UK. They're still making the actual lamp pods. Yeah. Now everyone says, wow, you did this so quickly. I said, no, actually I had a lot of this stuff
in the planning.
before the car arrived.
Brilliant. So I mean, this just shows you how cool the UE motoring scene is again. Bringing up my favourite 90s rally legends. I'm on the lookout for a 1995-96 version 2 WRX STI.
I'm looking for that as well.
Type RA V Limited.
That's what I want.
And
I really would like an Evo 6 Tommy Mäkinen, but they are
crazy money.
So I'll look for an Evo 5 now.
Go for it. I used to have an Evo 1 GSR back home.
Wow.
1992, the very first one, but I want an Evo 2.
Yeah.
So I want to get 1995 Evo 2 WRX STI. Yeah. I'll get my wee Colin McRae stitched in.
My goal is to have the three: the Celica, the Subaru, and the Evo.
Nice one.
Watch this space.
We'll get the collection going. Sale, thank
Thanks.
you.
Nice
Welcome
meeting
down
you.
to Army Motors anytime. Hopefully it brings it down. We can have a wee coffee and have a drive.
Sure, anytime.
Thanks,
Nice
appreciate
meeting
that.
you.
Guys, by far, probably the best car at the show today, and the most expensive by far as well. I don't think anyone could even put a price tag on it. 1961 Ferrari 250 Testarossa. This car was developed in 1957. The original customer teams that built the Ferrari Testarossas for endurance and road racing series, then developed into the 61 TR, which was eventually pushed forward to actual manufacturer race teams. One of the most successful cars that Ferrari built in this year. And again, as you can see this one, Cavalcade Classique from 2021. It's an original car, built and developed and restored through Ferrari. And look at this V12, look at these trumpets. That intake, it's absolute beauty. Beautiful, what a work of art. They don't make them like they used to. Well done again to Pupil of Fate for probably bringing the cleanest E30 M3 in the country to a car show. I love this one. This personally sits in the manager's office. So if you're ever in Pupil of Fate, pass by, ask for Will Eden. Check out this, because it's what a mantelpiece to sit in your own office. Original 2.5 litre, this is the Evo 2 version. Most powerfully made in it, the last of the productions, and it's an absolute skyrocketing asset to have in your collection just now. Hold on to these, drive it, enjoy it, use it. Probably the most balanced chassis ever come out of a BMW factory. What a car, I want one of these. So maybe if we're lucky next year, we can speak to Simon Lord, who owns Redux, have a look at his E30 M3. Basically, it's their take on what Singer is to Porsche, what Redux is to the E30 M3, and they are basically making resto-modded versions of what you could say a CSL would have been in the 80s and 90s for the M3. 300 horsepower, stripped out, and even more bespoke and fine-tuned than what Singer are doing. What a car. Maybe if we speak nicely, we can get that down for next year's Grand Picnic. Watch this space. So probably the most beautiful, sought after hot hatch you've ever seen. The Clio V6, I love what Renault done back in the early 2000s. They brung out this, actually built under the Tom Walkinshaw racing umbrella originally, so it's one of the Phase 1 Clio V6s. Mid-engine, rear-wheel drive, they're 2.9 V6, 227 horsepower, and just look at them. Look at those lines. I just get flashbacks to playing the old Gran Turismo and flying around in one of these. What a car, man. I love them. It's so good to see them in the wild now. And it's not a garage queen. This one's properly driven, properly used, and it's good to see them out on the road again. So what we've done today as well, we've brought down some of our own cars, got a nice little stand up at Army Motors, got our sales team, our purchasing team, and we're here, we're working. We're not just playing around, we're properly bringing good cars to the public as always. Starting today, I've got a nice little Audi RS6, so we thought we'd bring our RS6 out to showroom, some of the nice, more eclectic collection of cars we've got. 2014 RS6, we're selling for 239,000 dirhams. And these are great cars, man. Honestly, it's the ultimate family wagon. Anyone that buys SUVs, forget it. Get yourself an Avant. Get yourself a BMW Touring. Go old school. Still cool. As well as that, we've brought on the 1969 Chevy Camaro, Chip Foose Edition. Probably got the biggest engine in the show. It's a 572 cubic capacity in this one, so that's like a 9.3 litre V8 with 620 horsepower in a manual box. It's ridiculous. Yeah. What else we got? Let's have a look at this engine. So, selling this one for 489,000 dirhams. No one's got stuff like this for sale. This is cool. So yeah, if you want a drag strip monster, this is the one to look at. Next one behind me, we just advertised this 2 days ago. We've rushed to get it ready for the show. Got it in polished, detailed, sorted a few curved wheels out, a few dents out. 911 Turbo S, 2014 model, still got Porsche warranty, still got Porsche fuel history on it, 560 horsepower, and it's a really high option one with the centre lock alloy wheels. It's got the Bearmeister sound system on it, Alcantara roof. What a stunning car. Selling this one for 369,000 dirhams. Last but not least, you've probably seen my little story or the last video we done last week. We've got our Exige 410 Sport 20 year anniversary. What a car. I still love driving this one. Got a few buyers interested today. I'll be sad to see this one go. And you've probably spotted the cap I've been wearing today, keeping the sunburn off my ears and off my head because I really needed it. Mr. Miller, thank you to them. So we've had their caps and we've had Jordan Bespoke's bags on show today. So check them out if you've got a chance as well. Come down our showroom, have a look, have a coffee and check out what cool stuff we're selling at Army Motors. So thank you again. This has been Flat 12, this has been the Grand Picnic. We'll see you again in the next video. Like, subscribe, stay in touch with us at Army Motors.